Hey there, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Musa Jallo, and in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a video by Trend Central, and the video is entitled Moments of Instant Regrets. So with no further delay, let's jump to the reaction.
Have you ever done something you immediately wish you could take back? Hopefully the cameras weren't rolling, but lucky for us, they were for these people. Her dad told her to shoot for the moon, but I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant.
Oops. That was a big oopsie, like, oh. His face. Like, really? Really?
They might be taking no sleeping on the job a little too seriously here. If you're gonna cheat live on stream, at the very least, try not to make it look so obvious. Thankfully, she's
Wow. That was really so bad,
already got the right tool in hand to handle this. Question is, will she figure out how to use it right?
This was really so bad,
For once, someone's homework really was eaten by a dog. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. He thought he had him, but Ben was ready with one of these.
How come you claim to be 5'9" even though you're like 5'5"?
I don't know, how tall are you?
I'm actually 5'9".
Okay, come over here, let's see.
Oh.
We all know hairspray can start a fire,
That was really so sick,
but how about a hairbrush? This kid thought he'd make his brother chase after the ball, but instead, nobody gets the ball now. With the amount of time this guy
That happened to me before, like when we used to be back home playing football on the street, like so many times, like I have like this crowd of football, so many times.
takes to line up his shot, it's easy to assume he's some kind of pool pro. Looks can be deceiving. This is exactly what happens when I try to roll the toilet paper back onto the roll, just scaled up.
Oh!
You've got to be
Oh my god, look at what happened in that shop though. Oh my god, they were all glass doors though.
careful where you're flexing your AirPods. You never know who might swoop in and snatch them.
Se puede considerar
This is the
I like how you continue like nothing happened,
se puede considerar sí, evidentemente
This is the smoothest, I totally meant to do that moment ever caught on camera. He just waited to be in a more comfortable position.
You okay, young man?
This is actual footage of my student loan payments being taken out of my account. This is the moment Bryan Cranston became Stepdad Berg.
My question is, because I grew up in Albuquerque, was there any cool places, anything that you liked being there?
Yeah, I'd go and visit your mother once in a while.
That was like so mean for no reason, like why would you do that, that was like so mean,
This must be what happened to that girl who left me on red. This is why you shouldn't try to multitask. It just never works out well in the end. This new Indiana Jones movie just doesn't seem as good as the originals. And here I thought the American medical system was the only one robbing patients. Either these homeowners take home security a little too seriously, or this delivery man doesn't take his job seriously enough.
Oh my, he left it there though. Like right there, by the way, on the fence.
At $15 an hour, it's gonna take him 1,000 hours to pay for that, but only after he finds a new job. This is why you shouldn't hire the cheapest contractor you can find on Craigslist.
Those plaster board that like break so easily. Now why would you just put a single nail in it and leave it, No. But the good thing is it can be fixed, But it breaks so easily,
This wannabe thief is better prepared for his job than most people I know.
Hey, don't you dare take that. Got you on camera, bitch.
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So what's that say about this guy?
During this recent heat streak. Whoa!
That one must be very painful,
So that did not work out. I tried to have 2 times with fire extinguishers.
One second you're happily swinging on a lamppost, the next you've somehow pulled the entire pole out of the ground. Get over here! I bet every time the fish tells that story, the person holding the rod gets a foot taller.
That's me when I go fishing, you know. Like the other day I went fishing, man. It was like really so cold outside. I went with my friends. But then I was outside for like 3 hours. I didn't even like catch, I didn't even put a fish on my line. And then at the end of the day, I got sick from the cold, you know.
Here's a lesson in why you always need to find the right tool for the job. This couple's trying to show off their upper body strength when really she should have invested in a wig that doesn't fall off. This student driver just barely missed the world record speed run for losing your license.
Slow down, break.
Oh my god, that was the police car though. Wow. He was gonna lose his license before he get it, you know.
Ever wondered what happens when you've got more money than sense?
Why would you do that, you know? There's a place you can, oh my god. There's a place, I don't know much about cars, right? But even me, I know. There is a place on the car you can like hook things or tow it, you know. You don't put it on the bumper, you know. What?
Sometimes celebrating a little too hard has its consequences. Medic!
Oh my god, you try to do the sewer, you know. Sewer. 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 Hey, end up with an injury, you know.
Shaking hands with this man is the true final test to receiving your diploma. When you live for the weekend but accidentally clock off a few seconds too early.
Boa noite.
If this dog ever gets lost, it'll at least be easier to find it.
Hey, come here, dog.
This woman should be a Marine. She leaves no man behind with no hesitation.
He needs some milk.
You can't have dogs and nice things. It's one or the other.
Oh my god.
Look on this woman's face says it all. There's a good reason she's reporting on sports instead of playing them.
Through.
I've never seen a board that breaks you, but there's a first time for everything. I guess getting a cat is one way to start cutting calories.
Oh, he literally just threw all the food away, you know, like this is really that crazy though.
Just trying to buy some beer, but it seems like maybe the cashier's already had a few too many. This guy's setting up.
I feel like this like that will happen to me, you know, like, oh my god, I can be very clumsy sometimes, you know.
Ladder for his fellow soldiers to climb down, but he's made one very important mistake.
We'll get him next time.
He left, he didn't hook the ladder.
If the parking rate was expensive, just wait until he gets the bill for this. Never tell your barber you can do it better yourself. He might just give you the chance.
No! Why would you do that, you know? My hair is like so much right now because I don't have a good barber to cut it, you know? Like, yeah. So I don't play with my hair, man.
Always ask an employee for assistance or you might just end up under too much pressure. What an amazing workplace. They even offer an on-site jacuzzi. The real question is, why was the traffic light held up by just a stick in the first place? I don't know what's stronger, this model's determination or her ankles. I'm not quite sure if the 5-second rule applies here.
Woo!
We all know that one guy who takes every game a little too seriously.
We're gonna play to the death. This game, we must win it, you know? You know, you have to like hit the tennis ball, not to like jump on the table, you know?
They say just competing is its own reward, and unfortunately for this athlete, that's the only reward he'll be getting now.
Dropped it.
Sudden car stops really make me car sick, but I've never seen one make a car sick. If you thought getting caught singing in the shower was bad, be grateful you're not this guy.
My hips don't lie.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that coming. John, my hips don't lie either.
So who rescues the Coast Guard? Is there a Coast Guard guard for situations
Coast Guard, God. We actually need that one, you know?
like this? You might not believe it, but this guy paid money to do this. You could
Why? Even like the thing of like the roller coasters, you know, like this high adrenaline stuff, you know. I don't know why people go do it, you know. Like the last time, I think like maybe 1.5 years ago, I took my siblings to Oslo, you know. Can we go like on the roller coasters, you know? And my parents were like, oh, if I don't go with them, they're not gonna go. So I was like, you know what? It's okay, let's go, you know. I went there, I screamed more than my little sister, you know. I screamed more than them, you know, because like I really don't like it. I'm like, after that day, never. I'm done with it, you know.
couldn't pay me enough to even get near that thing. They spent millions of dollars trying to make voice-controlled home appliances, but when the moment of truth came, they weren't feeling too talkative.
Chloe, am I ready on my washing cycle? Even robots have bad days.
Even robots have bad. Why do you want to voice control your washing machine, you know? Like, I feel like people spend so unnecessary money on things that doesn't really matter, you know? Like, when I was trying to buy mine, I saw some like almost $2,000 for a washing machine, you know? There is one for like $300-400 and there is one for like $2,000, you know? What is the difference, you know? After like 8 or 10 years, you still have to buy a new one, you know? Once it's big enough to hold your amount of clothes you're gonna be washing on a weekly basis, you know? That is more than enough. You don't have to spend like crazy money on it, you know? But I don't get people nowadays, you know?
This is what happens when you try to become
Oh, that is really bad. That is really bad. You know?
Spider-Man without being bitten by a radioactive spider.
The commentator though is like really so funny, you know? So that's what happens if you try to become Spider-Man if you haven't been bitten by a real spider, you know?
First. This is why body shops who drop cars this low never go out of business.
Wow. Wow.
This is the exact moment he got the idea for his $1 million snow removal business. Don't worry, she's getting paid by the hour. She can do this all day. When the ice cream man won't even serve you, it might be a sign to start dieting. Remember to never leave your car running with the keys inside. Someone might just help themselves.
It's like so crazy though. Why would you leave your car on with the key in it, you know? Like, that is possible in Norway. Let me just tell you, like, that can be done in Norway. Like, nobody cares, you know? But, like, you are in the US, you know? Why would you leave your car on with the keys in it, you know?
When you accidentally forget to switch personalities with different friend groups.
Coach Prime, Coach, how you feeling today? I always ask you how you
I
feeling.
was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago.
No. 2 minutes ago, we was talking like this, my friend. How you they do? How the body? How you fumble them? But right now you come like, oh man, how are you, man? How you doing? You know, because we're in front of the camera right now. You try to flex on me, huh? Ah!
Dude, I just want you to be you.
Okay, yes, sir. All right. How you feeling today?
Much better. I feel good.
Much better.
Dumb games, win dumb prizes, and then something about aliens. As it turns out, elementary school physics does come in handy after.
Oh, you don't put hot water on cold things, you know. You don't put hot water on cold things. It have happened to me before. I was drinking tea, but I didn't want to use like the proper mug, and I go and use like the normal drinking glass, you know. It like shattered in my hands, you know. You don't do it, you know. That was like so stupid, you know.
After all. Okay, got it. The mascot costume will not help me get more girls' numbers. When you're asked how the food is, but you don't want to be rude.
Look at that. Delicious, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they fit in your intermittent fasting, too. They have sushi. They have...
Shaq might be...
that remind me of Gordon Ramsay, you know. This is rubbish.
Tired from the league, but it looks like he's still trying to catch fouls to this very day. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
The harder the fall,
if
Giants.
you can't afford the dentist, I guess that's one way.
Oh no, don't do that, you know. Don't do that. Why would you do that to yourself, you know?
To extract a tooth.
Oh!
Drive. Typically, you're supposed to turn the car on before you put it in drive, but hopefully she'll learn that before she retakes her driver's test.
And move off when you're ready. Okay, the car's still off.
Oh. So are they gonna...
The car is still off.
that up or just play it off like it never even happened?
Oh my God.
I guess you could say he lost his temper. They say getting liquid on your phone invalidates the warranty, but this kid's determined to find out if that includes milkshakes. Part of me thinks he just hated that ornament and wanted a good excuse to get rid of it. I mean, can we really blame this man? I typically think people sitting on the floor outside are homeless too.
Me too, actually, you know.
My dog makes that exact same face when I pretend to throw a ball too.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get out of here, you know what I'm saying? Get out of here. Man, like this video I found it like so funny, you know. I know it's not what I normally react to, you know, but I found it like so funny, you know. Like, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you do, remember to like it, comment down below. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.